I don't remember where I was. I think I did a ton of. Oh, that's what happened. I did a absolutely massive amount of inventory management while y'all. Literally, yesterday was supposed to be my day off, and instead I spent it working on inventory management in this game.
And practicing how to play Total War.
And practicing how to play Total War. It was supposed to be my day off, but you know what? Oh, we eat from the pot. This is a communal stew. Wait, am I about
We can commune with the stew.
We can commune with the stew, but only because I bought an apartment here.
Oh, yeah. Bohemia does have a Lord of the Rings vibe, yes.
It does.
It sounds like a Lord of the Rings
place. It's not a real place. We've discussed.
It's not. I have to go to the bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom. That's another underrated office bit. Oh, I do have some things on me still that I wanted to sell. Oh, it's still a lot. Okay, we're gonna do one run to the shops, and see who is buying. But I now have $31,000 groschen. Sorry, I have 31,000 groschen, and I spent a ton of it already. Wait, no. Let's see if you are still broke. Excuse me? Where's the little bell? Excuse me? She's not in her fucking shop. This is not the kind of service I expect at... You should put your name out front. Let's go to the armor. He has more money anyway. I don't know any Bohemians IRL. That's so true, so therefore they cannot exist. That's so funny. Trade?
What do you have for sale?
I hope he has money. Where's his money? Yes, he has money. Cool. We're just gonna do a real quick run around to sell all of my shit. I'm not even gonna barter. I'm just gonna take the hit on some of it. What is the cheapest thing I can offer him? I could almost sell him another thing. Yeah, just close the deal. You're welcome. No problem, buddy. Yeah, but I walked around this town all day yesterday. Literally all day. Just doing inventory management. And the fact that I was walking around 2,000 pounds over encumbered meant that I maxed out both strength and vitality. They can't go up anymore. To the point where I actually think I may have fucked myself a little bit because I can't tell if any of my other stats, if all my other stats have just stopped going up. But yeah. What's up? What you doing?
I think I want to eat the
Mozzarella balls?
mozzarella and the sausage. I just want to eat it.
What?
Yeah.
I guess that's like a charcuterie board, but like with cooked sausage and and that's kind of nutty though.
I want it.
Whoo! I'm feeling good right now. That was a great way to start stream, honestly.
That was very fun.
Very fun. Oh, this guy has no fucking money. You have no money. You have no customers. Goodbye. Let's see. I might have to go sleep it off for a day, maybe. Not sure. Before they can restock their wealth. There are a couple of things that I want to do in town that I've like walked by people yelling at me, and I'm like, this is probably a mission if I engaged in conversation, but I didn't want to do that off stream. Trader has some money. Cool. Let's sell this and something worth about less than 200, preferably. Oh, here's some 150s. Honestly, I could sell him three of those if I get rid of what I was currently selling. Why is the fucking bucket hat worth 500 coin? That's crazy. That's nuts. What are they all? Gen Z Bohemia?
You do look a bit Gen Z Bohemian.
No, with the bucket hat, I meant. You think my character looks... This is not Gen Z, brother. What are you talking about? My boy Henry looks maybe Gen Z in the sense that... I can't think of anything Z related that's 18th century. Never mind. I probably shouldn't have haggled. Brother is done with life. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get the right amount of money. Alsjeblieft. Where's the door? Let's see. Maybe the general trader has some stuff? Some money? Oh, I also gorped out my horse. It's looking drippy as fuck now. That being said, I want a new horse. Do you have money? You have $250. What will you buy that the other guys won't? You can buy some books. Here, take my books. I also spent a lot of time reading on simony. Oh, isn't simony... Simony is some kind of sin, right? Is that what it is?
What?
What does simony mean? Maybe I'm just conflating it with sodomy. I think I'm conflating it with sodomy. But I do want to buy a new horse. But check out how drippy my horse is. I'll call him up when we're at the tournament grounds. Cause my boy is drippy as fuck. Actually, I don't know what my horse is. It's probably. I'll check the nads too. I would like a white horse. A white horse would be dope. Okay, horsey, come here. Let's try you out. Look at him. He's so drippy. Look at how gorped out he is. That's a drippy as fuck horse. He's even got purple. That's like noble and shit. But yeah, my boy is looking great. I don't like the horse itself though. I mean, we already gave up on Pebbles, right? So we might as well... Napoli? We inspect Napoli? Napoli looks pretty fire. I mean, he's not like crazy. But his name is Napoli. So there is that. I do want a white horse specifically. I think it would be kind of cool.
My boy Jan Hus.
Jan Hus. Inspect horse. My boy Jan Hus has a thing to say about that. I don't know why I put it in that specific accent.
You made it like half Irish.
It was like half Irish, half Jamaican. I don't know why I said it like that. I apologize to all of the communities that I definitely offended in that moment. Gavora? Like of the Sodom and variety?
That's Gamora.
I know that. You Gavoron.
Gamoron.
Gamoron. That actually was better. Damn it. I do want a new horse. None of them really spoke to me. Last time it was easy though because they had a horse named Pegasus, and I mean it's the Bellerophonics broadcast. How could I not go for Pegasus? Let me think. What do I want to do now? Oh, I wanted to sell some shit to this blacksmith here. A wee bit of Irish came out. Saddler? I don't think he takes anything. He said, excuse me. We're gonna talk to him. And then a week ago or so, I walked in on some dude guarding a house that looked very nice. And he was like, this is the Fighting Citizens Guild. Sorry, you're not a citizen, you can't join. And that immediately made me want to join. And so I want to figure out if there's a way I can join the Citizen Guild. Wait, why don't I just sell 2 of the other things? You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me I can't come in and then not let me in. So I'd like to do that. I think that was over here. But then I tried to talk to that guy again, and he didn't talk to me. And I was like, well, damn. So then I went on one of our last missions. I happened upon a book that said Oaths of Citizens on it. And I was like, you know what? If I could just scribble my name in there, maybe they'll take it. But then I couldn't interact with the book, so that turned out to be a bit of a dead end. Are you the guy? This doesn't look nearly as drippy of a house. I don't think you were the guy. I think it was you. How do I get in your fancy establishment? Look at how fancy it is. Now that is a Burgage plot. Hello?
In our sword-fighting brotherhood,
Okay, so you need to be a mage, clearly. He's doing a solid lean. Like, what the fuck? Is he, like, glued to the floor with that foot? Brother, see? Yeah, right? It was Paul Dano. This is Paul Dano, and he told me I couldn't join, and...
Yeah, you can't read.
I can't read.
He's like, I don't know what that says.
That's so fair. Let me in. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to break in when you're not paying attention. But I think I can walk around the back and basically hang out with everybody, because this looks like the back of that building. Yeah, it's definitely the back of that building. And they're doing like a little fight. I want to fight.
Fight me!
Fight me! Rachel! Fight me, Rachel!
I don't think that's what Batman said.
I think that's exactly what Batman said. Batman is the villain of that series, by the way. We don't need vigilante justice. He's also rapidly increasing the income inequality of that city. Brother, will you fight me? Fight me! Open?
Open?
Oh, well, I can walk in here and they don't yell at me immediately. Which is crazy. We got a grindstone. Okay. Go fuck yourself? Who said that? Why are they talking to me like that? Open again?
They didn't like your vibe.
I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get in here. And I came in the back way and I'm not supposed to be able to get in that way. But like, this is a dope house. It bothers me I can't read all the things that are put down on the ground. Oh, that's a lockpick. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick to where we're allowed to be. You know what I mean? Because these bad boys, look at how drippy their I almost said their apartment. They have a very nice duplex. I want to be a part of this gentlemanly fighting club.
I need your unhinged Batman take. All of his takes are the Scar take on repeat.
That is true. All of my movie takes are that. So my biggest, it's not my biggest problem. I have a lot of problems with the like Marvel movies, but like one of my biggest problems with the Marvel movies is that like every time shit sucks, they introduce a baddie who is like objectively like kind of rightfully mad, and then that person causes, you know, unjust mayhem, and then everything goes back to normal at the end, and it's like, my dude, you didn't solve the problem that made that guy mad in the first place. Like the last one I remember, honestly, is there's nothing in there. Cool. The last one I remember, honestly, is Iron Man, and literally Iron Man 1. And what is his name? Something Strong. It's not the one that just got into the Oscars last night. It's the one from Dune, the TV show.
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong. It was Mark Strong. And potion? This is a potion, not food? Oh, portion. And Mark Strong was like, first of all, maybe it wasn't Mark Strong. If it was Mark Strong, then he was playing a brown guy, which feels inappropriate.
That seems wrong.
That seems wrong, but like, either way, he was like, the Mongols used to rule all of this land, and now the West just fucking like torches our land and makes us impoverished and shit. And then Iron Man comes in and just fucking blows him up. And it's like, cool. He was still right though. Like, what are you doing? He's not the baddie here. American Empire is the baddie.
American Empire is always the best.
Also, fucking Iron Man's like a weapons dealer the whole fucking show. Iron Man about to make more weapons factories. Exactly! Why is he the good guy? I mean, like, Robert Downey Jr. is a cool person. That doesn't make his character just. You can't trick me. I can see through that. I don't know. I don't know what anything about his personal backstory, if I'm being real. But he seems nice as a whole. He was also pro-union. That's kind of dope. But yeah, all that shit always goes back to normal, and it's like, come on, you didn't fix anything. Also, we need institutional change, not like fucking Batman's. I know Batman is from not Marvel, but you get what I mean. As a matter of fact, Batmans are the last thing we need. Also, Batsmen is the correct plural. Sorry. Do you have any money? You do. Let's sell some shit. Jarvis, I need to commit more war crimes. Exactly! Also, what's her name? The actress. Oh, it's not. Her name isn't Jarvis. Jarvis is a computer. Jarvis is Jude Law, actually, right? No, Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, every time I see something with Gwyneth Paltrow, like, I start out with, I fucking hate Gwyneth Paltrow. And she, like, lulls me into this state of, like, oh, I kind of like her. And then I see her say one thing in real life, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. She sucks. Like,
But she does goop.
She does goop.
How can she be a bad person?
How can you be a bad person when you sell, like, $400 avocado water that were once touched by the toes of the Pope?
And
like,
vagina balls.
And vagina balls. I mean, I guess I made something less unhinged than what she actually sells, which is funny. Does this guy have any money? Yeah, sure, we send it. You're welcome. Does anyone know why when I walk to some of these fine establishments, they're fucking locked? And they yell at me if I walk in there? Like, I once followed a person in there just to feel something, and they yelled at me, which was me feeling something, I guess. Vagina balls? It is true. I need to allow that comment because, of course, you can't be auto-modded for something I have legitimately said. That's crazy.
No, she sells like $500 Kegel balls.
Yeah, they're like to work out your cooch.
What do you have to say?
Oh my god, I'm doing a deal with Ludwig.
Ludwig from video games?
Ludwig from video games. We can lose $8. Who cares? Look, it's Ludwig from games.
Damn, it's Ludwig from video games.
But yeah, they're coochie workout balls, which, you know, all the power to you if that's what you want. But also, why are they so expensive? That's my real issue with it. Like, I don't really care that she's selling vagina balls. I care that they're like $800 vagina balls. Like, brother, I can get a Peloton. Oh, I do want to try my skill against yours. Meinhard von Frankfurt. Oh, you just speak German now? What the fuck? Who are you? I know. Okay.
You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you.
Okay.
Do I have die Ehre?
I fully understand him. I know that that's like kind of part of the bit.
Yeah, Aspasia would never buy the vagina balls.
No, she would absolutely not. She just likes showing a hole on camera.
Founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich.
Oh, the Heiliges Romanisch Reich. I've honestly never seen that in German, which is surprising because that is probably what it was originally.
And do not bring shame to your famous name. When you
It is not nearly dinner time. It is an hour and a half until dinner time.
Yeah, it is so long until dinner time. Do you challenge people to duels? I mean, it's funny, this guy seems to be very good at English when he gets warmed up.
normalerweise nicht.
But he always starts in German.
I came from Frankfurt to teach the
It's like when you ask,
on the
usually a German or Dutch person, like, oh, sorry, English, and they say, oh, my English isn't so good, and then they speak to you in the best English you've
And
ever heard.
yeah, anyway, here is the entirety of Hamlet.
in another way.
I just have 2 degrees in English. Sorry, it's not so good.
Therefore, I issue
It's like
challenges
my brother in Christ, I don't have 2 degrees in English.
to take them on as
Well, I mean,
One of my friends like partners literally studied American history.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
Who is this?
It's
Timothée?
no what?
No. Timothée!
No, just one of my friends.
One of your friends.
You
Oh,
haven't met him.
I don't know any of your friends.
You don't know their partner.
I don't know their partner. Oh, okay. Are you the best swordsman here? I'm gonna tell him right now he's not.
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
No, Melly's husband is. Or
He's kind
like,
of old.
fiancé.
What?
Melly's fiance studied.
Oh,
history.
Timothée. By the way, I mean, like, I went down a little like hyperfixation rabbit hole yesterday or 2 days ago, where I just listed all of the Oscar winners.
Did you keep that Excel sheet?
I did.
Could you show chat
I
that
can-
Excel sheet?
I can show chat the Excel sheet. Give me a second here. Let me bring up that Excel sheet.
Explain what it was.
I have to. Oh, it's over here. I see. Let's bring up Excel. Oscar winners Excel. I need to switch you guys to
Probably
browser capture.
There it is.
So, this is what I did the other day. I took my little Excel sheet. Oh no, I dropped it. Where'd it go?
That's right.
Here, I need to make you bigger. Yeah, so I grabbed this little Oscar list, and I took the winners of every year, and then I matched, and then I gave each winner like how much I think their general career earned them an Oscar, and then I matched that up against their performance
On that year.
on that year. And then I developed a quotient to see who like most outperformed. Who is DDL? Daniel Day-Lewis, obviously.
He couldn't be fucked to spell it twice.
I spelled it once, and then autofill figured it out, and I still couldn't be fucked to hit the autofill. But so if we go from probably the largest to the smallest, the people who are on the top most outperformed themselves. Like, let's get real. Russell Crowe did not deserve an Oscar generally in his career. Like, very nice man.
Loved Gladiator.
Loved Gladiator. There's no fucking way that deserved an Oscar. And thank you for automatically saving. I haven't changed anything. He outperformed himself out of his mind. All right. Now, if you go down this list, though, you see that the person most fucked over by this is Daniel Day-Lewis. Because Daniel Day-Lewis is a 10. Movies were made for Daniel Day-Lewis, and brother cannot outperform Daniel Day-Lewis. This is the worst Daniel Day-Lewis, by the way.
That's why you gave this. That's why this is a low number.
What was this one again? Oh, it was Lincoln. Lincoln was fine. It was an 8. It was a solid 8. Enough to win most years, but if it wasn't Daniel Day-Lewis, he probably wouldn't have won. But if you look, well, first of all, Adrian Brody, this was in The Pianist, I think.
Yeah,
The Pianist was crazy. It is. Adrian Brody, I saw somebody say this online the other day. Adrian Brody has had the weirdest fucking career because he, like, started out with, like, an Oscar, and then he did, like, 10 years of slop, and now he's got another fucking Oscar. You don't even know half of these actors. That is fair.
I had no idea who.
Some of them don't deserve it, or didn't deserve it. I mean, Forrest Whitaker probably did deserve it, but, like, Brendan Fraser didn't deserve the Oscar.
Especially for The Whale.
Especially for The Whale. My dude, like, he is twice nominated, which shocked me, by the way, while I was doing this. But brother didn't deserve that.
The people with ones are the ones who most deserved the Oscar during the year that they won the Oscar.
Yeah. I mean, Matthew McConaughey, honestly, I was kind of being a bit of a dick when I gave him a 7 for deservedness, if I'm being real.
He doesn't have a great filmography.
He doesn't, but he has a couple of fucking bangers. Specifically the one that he won on, Dallas Buyers Club. Like, he cooked on that. That was so good.
Well, that's why it has an 8.5.
That's
The
why
competitiveness was really high.
The competitiveness of that year was also through the fucking roof. I don't know who. Somebody else deserved to win more than he did, but I don't remember. What was the year that was really fucked up?
It was. I don't remember.
It was one of the highest competitive years.
It was
what
probably
was it?
that one.
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, it was Eddie Redmayne in
Oh.
2014, and it was against
Oh, yeah.
Call Me By Your Name.
Call Me
and
By Your Name got fucking shafted. I thought he deserved it. But then there were also like 3 other winners
really
on
good
there.
ones that year.
That year was the worst Oscars has ever been. I'm going to jump back into game capture. Now that I've gone back down through my rant again, stream live. There we go. We're back. We're back in a big way. I accept, always.
Alright.
I love the movies.
I love the movies.
True, it's puffing out your chest.
Wait, who is PSH?
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't know why I didn't write out his full name because he wasn't on the list twice. But yeah, it's Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman was dope. Died too young too. I don't know if that movie really deserved the Oscar, but I felt like he's one of those actors where like he did every performance he did was always like so fucking riveting that I was like, you know what? You deserve an Oscar for this. Even though the movie was like kind of mid. I love how you say the name and I'm still like, who was that? He's kind of like a generic white guy. He's got like Paul Giamatti vibes, but Irish.
She's gonna be like, I also don't know who Paul Giamatti is.
That's so fair.
You keep saying names, brother.
Paul Giamatti has.
Are you gonna say another person?
Yeah. Who's the other guy in Banshees of Inisherin?
Shoot.
Paul Giamatti has Brendan Gleeson vibes, but Italian. Yeah, I don't watch movies. That's fair. My secret is out. So from the ages of like 16 to 25, I was like problematically into movies. Like I was like on a daily basis, I was like looking at the like box office mojo. I think it was before it was yeah, no. Like Box Office Mojo, like when they would list how every movie did, and I would look at every single week and memorize, which was nuts behavior. I don't know if I was a movie buff so much as a fucking like, I don't know. The mental illness definitely played a role in that.
Yeah, I just like that, like, some of your traits, you're like, I can't be autistic. And then it's like, yeah, I had to watch 2 movies every day before I went to sleep or I couldn't go to sleep.
Well, that just makes sense. I like watching movies.
I like watching
No, it's not that I have to watch 2 movies. That's total BS. It's, I have to watch one serious thing, then one light thing, and then one no-brain thing. 2 of them have to be new, 1 of them has to be old. That's just how it works. If I don't do that, I get anxiety. And that is mental health. We're gonna agree to this fight.
If I don't do this thing, I get anxiety.
If I don't do this thing, I get anxiety. You just say one as a bet. Okay, cool.
You believe in yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go 35K with you, brother. I'll make you into a small lord.
Nothing, right? A nice
We
way
still
to
love you,
operate.
yeah.
Thank you.
With your anxiety.
I still love all you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but I was super. Oh, we're just doing it right
We're
here.
just
Cool.
doing it in the raw.
Are you ready?
Heinrich!
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's do
Mutt, get out of here.
Mutt, get out of the way. B.
Are you gonna like kill him in the street? Are you guys you're not using practice sword.
No, we are not.
Wie sagt man das? Vagina ball.
I think I fucking crushed that. I'm just gonna get real. That was incredible. I didn't even wear my armor.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's like the scene from Romeo and Juliet.
True.
Who is the character in this
Oh,
scene?
it's the guys.
I am Meister.
It's the secret citizens swordsmen.
We have
Okay, that was a little lucky, although thematically I guess I probably should have made this guess.
Maester Menhart, let me remind you that your
I don't see Paul Dano.
discussed by the town council.
Paul Dano's not
Your
here.
claim-
He's
Paul
just a
Dano is
guard.
not here.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutsche. The council represents the king. And
He was like, no use arguing, German.
Nicholas of
Derogatory.
is also a master long swordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then.
Cool. Xenophobia, love it.
Face your Nikolaus or any other man.
I just crushed you. I should be the fucking
Meister
sword master or whatever.
is just full of hot air.
I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cop baiting. No doubt where
That's
they
so
come
funny.
from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect.
Trying to explain medieval people who Gwyneth Paltrow is. That's so true.
She's a witch doctor.
Actually, no, it's easy. You say she's a witch.
She's a witch.
She's a literal witch. But like vibey a little bit, but like still a witch.
You can buy a candle that smells like your vagina.
She's a
She
witch.
does a lot of vagina stuff.
She does do a lot of vagina stuff. Doesn't she sell like vagina water or something? There's some kind of nutrient vagina thing.
That could be. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna look at the Goop website.
Why don't you just look up her most unhinged things?
You'll pay a fine.
I told you I'm gonna look at the
That
Goop
is all
website.
good. Not just. And you will be banished from the town.
Wellness and
so that
home.
nothing like this happens again.
I like how he, no. Meinhard is a friend of, Meinhard is of noble birth.
Counselor. You might not know.
It's called
but
Goop.
Menhart comes from a noble family.
It's literally called Goop. I'm so serious. It's goop.com. She sells a weighted pillow for $200.
What is the point of a weighted pillow? You just like put it on top of you?
Great question.
City law.
Don't imagine.
It's to replace your husband.
Imagine, Henry, that the
Do you want a
court
$4,000 firelight
is
infrared
capable of
sauna?
keeping order, even among the nobility.
What is an infrared sauna? Sauna, if you will.
Firelight infrared sauna.
Showing magnanimity and restraining hostility between the classes.
Oh, we're developing class awareness?
Warning. You will not be
Let's fucking go. Also, I passed that check. That's nutty.
Weighted pillows are amazing for hugging and
Should
stuff.
this be repeated again,
Consider one that is
I-
not $200.
I already have a weighted pillow for snugging. He's right here.
So
I'm pleased to hear it.
Aspasia got jealous.
You've actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Gutenberg sword fighting brotherhood.
I hear you. You're so far away. You're literally like halfway across the room. You can't get
push her towards us.
pets from there.
Eloquent
pull her on.
spokesman, Henry.
There we go. There we go. Not too close. Not too close. I don't want to step on her.
You won't step
What is this? Meinhard didn't break any laws.
That would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is.
Because
My
I didn't get a law degree.
not conducting any sword fighting art.
Bullshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting,
I would have blood on me.
because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man
Did I just say because I rolled him?
his honor.
Because I did. He was fucking cooked.
How exactly did you offend Master Menhart so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I seduced his daughter. I cheated on him.
Me
I
too.
cheated at dice. I slandered him. I killed his dog. I mean, I don't know. Fucking I insulted his art. I feel like he'd be pretty mad about that.
Yeah.
One of these two.
You better fucking choose, dude.
We're going with this one.
Hard sword fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, you feigling. We will see who is the mighty.
You feigling. That sounds like a fucking slur.
Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhart's art is not to be taken lightly.
I mean, I took it pretty lightly. I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, the light of the sun is behind me.
We don't need another master.
Do you want to maybe close the...
Oh, I can drop the inside.
It means
line.
coward, I think. That's fair. Still sounds like a fucking slur.
all of you. I've had quite enough of your comparing cocks. Menhard was sword fighting here. That's indisputable. He breached the ban, and he will compensate.
That's better, I think. I think otherwise I was like fucking. The walls were glowing.
Geldstrafe. Und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this.
Ungerecht.
You will pay, or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks. Scheiß drauf.
Verdammt! I will
Verdammt!
Verdammt.
I would rather have your silver.
Henry,
I'll pay. Do I want to pay? I should have paid more attention to what was going on in that conversation.
I don't want to go to the stocks. You're the groschen, I owe you.
excellent. So,
I don't love that.
so,
Feel like I just
anything
pussed out a little
else
bit.
happens Again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ja, ich verstehe.
That felt pointed.
Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. We are lodging in the Schenke Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstraße.
Is this the one?
Discuss our business there.
Wait a minute. Is this the one?
Ha! You can do nothing to us. You could kiss my arm.
Yo, I'll whip out a sword right fucking now. I'd love to take on this little fucking twerp.
We'd have drugged you out, Chow.
I'd crush him.
Dummheit.
I do kind of like your fit though.
Schnell and end up
That's pretty fire.
Stop this shit, all of you. I'm sure you all have better things to do. So
Like that is a fire coat.
You have a kind master.
Hey, doggy. Yeah.
You can buy a pelvic clock exercise device for $84.
What does a pelvic clock do?
Fuck if I know, dude.
That's crazy. I like how I'm casually following him from like the most awkward distance. Like that's crazy. This is the kind of distance where if you're walking behind someone, and you're both walking the same speed, you speed up to pass them, or you slow down so that they get further away from you. You know what I mean? Like this is incredibly awkward. Incredibly awkward. It's like right up there with saying goodbye to somebody and then realize you both have to walk the same direction. Like those are the two most awkward situations I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's worse, but like those are the worst.
Just watch where you're going next time.
I didn't run into you. You ran into me.
There's so many vibrators on this website.
Awesome. Is her stuff exclusively for women?
I mean,
There's no like
that's up to you.
there's no like anal balls.
There's the neighbor, the beginner's butt plug.
The beginner's butt plug.
standing up for us.
Excellent. Don't need that one. Am I right?
Schade, aber
No
we have
longer.
to pay the Strafe. It is,
Aspasia doesn't like the conversation.
And Aspasia hates
She's
it.
like, stop.
it is not over yet with those
An air pulsing sex toy for penis owners.
somehow
I love that.
Ooh, air pulsing?
serve our honor and
I don't know if she understands penises. Air pulsing? What does it do? Where is it pulsing the air?
You stick your peen in it.
All around?
Yeah,
Just pulses air all around?
all around.
That doesn't make any sense.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some
She used inclusive language. Maybe Gwen's an ally.
genau.
That's so fair. I want to hear the whole story.
be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your
Here again?
sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up a Bruderschaft der Fechter. I
Okay.
shall serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a
I assume Fechter is where we get fencing from?
Ooh.
I went back to Frankfurt.
Wait, shouldn't the plural be peni? You
Peenies?
definitely could. Peenies.
Peenies.
Either one would work.
That's interesting.
Latin peni.
Peni.
Wenzel promised
Well, it wouldn't be peni because penis. IS is not how you would end this word in
ein neuer
Latin.
Stadtrat.
I don't think.
Wenzel had
Well, not like
König
as it's like
Sigismund here
nominative singular, if you will.
Nerd.
Was here already
Maybe like
Herrschaft der Fechter. And Meister
nominative,
Nikolaus aus
dative,
Prag came at the invitation
genitive.
of the Metzger Emmeram and other Bürger. Sigismund
Maybe like
they
genitive
accepted
plural.
Nikolaus and rejected our Charter.
Totally.
That is why I even with Nikolaus
Yo, Latin sucks. I studied Latin. I was taught Latin for 2 years, and
want to get rid of
why is it like every sentence is a fucking math problem?
All right remains. The Charta vom König
You can't have like
we cannot just walk
12
away without
conjugations and
öffentliche Shame.
well, like 6 conjugations,
habe das Idee.
8 conjugations,
Problem is we need
and like
aber jetzt Schicksalsschmeiß upon us.
12 declensions. That's nutty.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen von der Arm.
Yeah, I mean,
Einfacher kleiner Einbruch.
the German tribes were right.
Beat them at their own game.
Fuck Latin.
We need your help.
They said me and my homies hate Latin.
Me and my homies hate Latin.
Have to do a little theft for us. It is an easy job. Keine Sorge.
A little theft. I mean, I do kind of want to know what it's about. I mean, as far as I know, you tried to fight me, right? Then I beat you. Then we almost get arrested. I save your ass, pay your fine. Then you take me to your house and say, I need you to thieve things. I'm not really certain you're a good influence on me. Like, come on, man. I want to know what this is about.
Look here. If you want me to go breaking in and stealing, you better tell me what for.
I understand your concern. I think we said it a little too schnell. It is not exactly stealing. We'll just borrow something from the Kuttenberger Fechter. We will return everything as we should after it is done.
Okay.
We cannot do it ourselves because our Gesichter are too well known around here. So we have
Okay.
to ask you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just got into a street brawl with you.
Promise. Because we will show we are in the right. Believe me.
Are we going to the house where Paul Dano
I
was?
will teach you much in the Kunst des Schwerts.
All right, I'll help you. I don't know why I would say no. That's
I'm
crazy.
feeling you're in the right.
He's giving me a mission.
Besides, you served King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
I assume this is kind of like an Elden Ring situation where like you don't say no to anybody.
I will teach
That
you
seems
the
right.
secrets of the Kunst
Not
des
like a
Schwerts.
Baldur's
I
Gate
will
where like
make
there's
you a
another
great
way.
Fechter. Arne,
Art of the Blade.
Also,
Let's
es
go.
ist einfach. Du must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
es ist so. You must break into their sword.
While you were out partying, I was studying Blade.
I...
Guild sword. They must not
The Guild Sword.
You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on
It is
the
kind of
wall.
weird that English doesn't pronounce the W
But no one
in
must
sword.
see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night.
It's not like we don't make that sound. Like we have words like swell. I think I'm starting to understand the plan. Bro, if this is hard to a level 24, that's nutty. Oh, I guess maybe it doesn't account for that.
I'm starting to understand your plan. The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're accepting challenges, right? Except they would never do that themselves. So, give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down. And Menhard will get the dueling ones.
Exactly.
Okay.
Heinrich. I see you know a lot about Fechter tradition.
Sword.
Makes me happy.
Sword. Do you pronounce sword any different than you would if there was no W in there? Like if there was a word that was
No,
S O R
because
D?
they're sorted.
Sordid affairs, but is
Yeah.
that not slightly different?
No.
Sword, sword,
It's the
sword. I
same.
guess that's the same. English is kind of dumb sometimes. Where do I find the sword fighting hall? I think it's where Paul Dano was.
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There on the
T-
corner.
is Paul Dano there?
House of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small burg on the Burgenstraße. Radek quarter.
Okay, buddy.
Sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up.
This was the shield I was literally looking at like 2 minutes ago. Cool, I understand.
Right, I'll steal their gilden shirt and
Gildenschwart.
Ha!
Cool.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
They must not
I love that as a German word. I know it's not nearly as used
that would spoil
in German, but like
Murder can make
wunderbar's wunderbar, you know?
Agreed. When it is fertig,
I love it. I went back to America like after a couple years in Europe, and I just remember being at a bar and somebody like in the ambient background, right, yelling the word, "Oh, that's Wonderbar." And I was like, "Oh my god, that fucking hurt me. I'm taking psychic damage." Oh, I discovered a new smithy.
Wunderbar.
It was Wunderbar.
You would not last an hour around my mother.
Oh my god. I'm aware. Yeah, right? That was so bad. Like, I'm always like, you know what? In other languages, like, people sound different, you know? And then somebody whips out a Wonder Bar, and I'm like, oh my god, fucking video game yourself.
A Wonder Bar, yeah, it's like a Wonder Ball.
It's like a Wonder Ball.
It's a chocolate bar.
It does sound like a chocolate bar, actually.
We used to have Wonder Balls when I was a kid.
Wonder Balls.
Yeah.
And now, you can have Wonder Balls anytime you want.
So says Goop.
No, I was calling my balls.
I know. I was
Oh.
ignoring it.
You were ignoring it, okay. Oh! Okay, I think I can make this
My
jump.
mom's a big fan of calling Chipotle Chipotle.
Oh! Oh!
They don't want you to die. You've got
I
one.
leapt up here.
Nice!
Oh, I cracked an ankle, but you know what? It's all cool. This is a dead end. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
You could have just walked in there.
Oh, man, this was not a productive way of getting here, but you know what? That's fine. Shit happens. And that's totally fine, all right? Nothing wrong with that. When I discovered Northern Lion, I watched, how do I get through here? Will you let me through your house? Oh, it's the bathhouse!
Nice.
Put those hands to work?
All right then.
Oh my god.
Am I right?
Guys, get a room. When I discovered Northern Lion, I watched his Elden Ring run. And every time I did it,
And you shall be forgiven.
Ludwig?
Stolen,
Also Northern Lion!
killed,
Kismet.
Kismet.
or you the devil himself. Hey,
But anyway, I watched his Elden Ring playthrough, and every time I would open the playlist, it would start at the first line. And so every time I watched it, I would hear the first line, and it's like, might as well get it started. So I got this game last night when Elden Ring came out, because here's the thing. Everybody who starts playing this starts with an hour of character creation, and that's totally fine, all right? Nothing wrong with that. And I have absolutely tattooed that to the front of my brain. Like, I have that so locked in as a memory. I discovered last time I was here, I could just walk in.
Yeah.
They don't seem to care. Yeah, they
You're
don't
chilling.
seem to care. Hey, bud. How you doing? I have a feeling there's going to be a complicating incident on this, so I'm going to pause.